Hello, this is Devin Easterlin from SJA Property Management. This is another edition of Landlord's Corner. Today we're going to talk about an issue that comes up quite a bit in the landlord forums and in rental property management in general, and that's how to keep your emotions in check when dealing with your tenant. The best way that I found to do this is to manage your rental like a business. It really is a business, and you have to treat it that way. The biggest mistake that I see from homeowners that do self-management is that they get a personal relationship with their tenants, which is great outside of the property management field. In property management, you need to treat that relationship like a business relationship. You're going to have much better results. You're going to stay out of those highly emotional situations. So what I mean by that is a few things that you can do. You want to create systems that are repeatable. So these are your best practices. These are the things like your move-in practice, how you take your pictures, how you get your documents signed. You do this the same way every time. This would be how you screen your applicants, making sure that you're not choosing an applicant based on feeling, how you feel about them or what they've told you. You're actually going out and you're verifying your rental criteria, you're sticking to your rental criteria, getting all that verified, and you're doing that each time the same way. That's going to give you a much better result than going off, say, your gut or what they told you. Another thing that you're going to want to do is have strong, up-to-date documents. So that would entail your lease documents, any addenda that you're using, your move-in, your move-out documents, the disclosures that you're giving to your tenants. And you want to make sure those are up to date with applicable federal, state, and local laws, and you're getting those reviewed by an attorney so that they're enforceable should something happen. Again, if you have strong documents, a strong lease, and something does happen, you can take the emotion out of it and you can revert back to those documents as what you need to do and what the requirements are of your tenant. The last thing, and probably the most important thing, is to enforce your lease agreement. So in any business transaction, you have a contract, and one party is going to do a certain set of things and in exchange for the other party doing a certain set of things, whether it be paying money or something like that. In the rental and property management, it's the same thing. The landlord is providing safe housing, they're going to do the repairs, they're going to be responsive, the tenant's going to make sure that they keep the house in good condition and that they pay rent on time. So you want to make sure this lease agreement is, again, up to date, it has all the provisions in there that you need, and then you want to use that document to govern your actions. So that would be if rent is paid late, if you have a late charge, you want to consistently enforce that. If there is something like no pets and they bring in a pet, you want to go back to that document and then use the landlord-tenant law in conjunction with the lease agreement to make your decisions. So this will keep you out of those emotional decisions in the gray area. If you stick to the lease agreement and your governing documents, you're going to have a much better relationship with those tenants. Again, this is Devin Easterlin from SJA Property Management. Always feel free to reach out to me if you want to discuss this or any other property management related issues in greater detail. Thank you so much.